Hi, welcome to the show. So, we're going to be talking about some Aboriginal spiritualism. And this is, this is a sort of throwback to our traditional roots, which in parts of Australia we still do live by. And even with urbanised people, they're still connected to that deeply. So, yeah, we're looking at the Kadaicha Man, which is something like he's sort of like our version of a, a spiritual cop, basically. Anyone who breaks our law, as desecrates a sacred space or something like that, or goes into a forbidden space where they're not allowed. So then the elders call on these guys, and they are Kadaicha men. They are something. They are, to use a D&D analogy, they are lawful good. So, well, their job is to any deviation from the law, they are sent as sort of executioners. And to my surprise, Slaptam sort of knows this deep law. So let's check it out.
TikTok user Juparella has recently captured the attention of social.
Sorry to stop it, but just to correct the pronunciation, it's Juparula and Dagaragu.
Media users with a selfie taken at Dagaragu, also known as Waddy Creek in the Northern Territory of Australia. The photo, overlooking a flooded creek, shows several people down the road.
I know this community well. This is the Dagaragu River. That's its what we say its bush name, and its its English name is Wave Hill and Wave Hill Creek.
With their dogs. However, an unexpected and mysterious shadowy figure can be seen lurking in the background. The figure went unnoticed by the people present at the time the photo was taken, raising questions about the nature of the enigmatic presence. Many have come forward with the belief that the shadowy figure is the Kadaicha Man, a supernatural figure
Kadaicha Man.
deeply rooted in Aboriginal culture. The Kadaicha Man is a figure of Aboriginal mythology believed to be a ritual executioner. This enigmatic being is also known as Featherfoot due to the sandals made of emu feathers and human hair he's said to wear.
Yeah, the Featherfoot is a common catch-all sort of name for these dudes. We believe that they're almost like the jinn, depending on their alignment. So just like the jinn, they're an evil jinn, they're a good jinn, they're a Muslim jinn, and the Kadaicha Men are the same. They can change their appearance, they're shapeshifters, and they can travel at the speed of thought if they need to. And yeah, they just basically, they're on the lookout for, or sent to find somebody who has broken the law. Our ceremonial law. So yeah, it's kind of like our version of the Cosa Nostra, but in a purely spiritual sense. Because to Aboriginal people, maintenance of our ceremony and our laws concerning the land are utmost and sacred to us. So, yeah, you can't have a society where people are just willy-nilly sort of breaking laws in our sort of tribal hunter-gatherer existence, which we still do live by.
Where these sandals allow the Kurdacha man to move silently while tracking his targets. The primary role of this figure is to avenge the deaths of tribe members and punish those who violated tribal laws. In Aboriginal communities, the Kurdacha man is often regarded with a mix of fear and reverence. The rituals and practices surrounding this figure are shrouded in secrecy, further contributing to the sense of mystery that pervades the legend. Traditionally, the Kurdacha man is chosen by an elder and must carry out his duties in silence, often using a pointing bone to inflict a slow, agonizing death upon his target.
Sorry to interrupt again, but yeah, pointing of the bone is the commonly known form of sort of magic practiced. Yeah, it's a very powerful curse, and only these dudes know, the Karachi men know how to do it. And they're really feared in Aboriginal society. Because, yeah, once you enter their world, well, if you're in their world, they are the top dogs. They are the top G. You know, so they're kind of these. They don't have a Bugatti, but they're these kind of dudes that, yeah, they move silently, and everyone knows who they are and what they are. But they're shapeshifters, and they have an arsenal of sort of magical abilities. And people will only generally talk about them in hushed whispers.
The appearance of this shadowy figure in Juparola's photo has reignited interest in the...
Yeah, Juparola, I know that name. That's what we call a sort of skin name or clan name. So yeah, it's our sort of clan group or family, sort of a family name.
Aboriginal culture's connection to the supernatural. While the true identity of the figure remains uncertain, the image serves as a...
See, and this dude is mostly coming from the desert in search of somebody who has broken ceremonial law. And yeah, they basically curse you to death. And yeah, on the outside, you die of, to the untrained eye, it seems that you just died of natural causes or a freak accident. But everybody knows the real cause is because you've invoked the wrath of a Karachi man or the Karachi men, and they've come to exact their toll.
Powerful reminder of the enduring mysteries and ancient beliefs that continue to shape Australia's Indigenous communities.
All right, so that was just a quick video. So yeah, that is the Kadaitcha man. Interesting, fascinating, and scary part of Aboriginal law and culture, and generally unknown by white Australians outside of the Indigenous community. So go slapped ham. Respect that you you did this deep law. Okay, so that's going to do it for today. That was just a quick one because I just came across that video. So I'll see you in the next one.